Welcome back to Minecraft. I've got Malinka here and Althea here. Hello.
Hello.
Last episode we kind of ran out of time for all the stuff I wanted to do with formatology, or whatever you want to call it, with my Formonomicon. With magic, basically. And so this episode we're going to pick up where we left off. And my plan this time is to automate some of the things that happen in this room. To do that, I'm going to need to make a little friend. And let's have a look in the Formonomicon, and we can see that there's Tallow golems, which requires some tallow to begin with. So let's take a look at what we need to make tallow. Tallow requires body and flesh and physique and 5 vis. Okay, so for it to take the body and the flesh, now there's a bunch of things I could give it. Steak. Oh, thanks. Why is this not working? Normally I can see what's in it. Usually you can see what's in a cauldron, so you know what icons are there, but for some reason I'm not seeing it. Maybe because you jumped in it instead of me, or maybe it's a server thing. Let me do it. No? Oh, here we go. 2, 3.
You're breakdancing.
Wait a minute, I need more health. So I've got 3 symbols at the moment in here of the body thing. Now I can just use steak and that kind of stuff, but I'm actually going to use my own flesh. Up, there's 4. There we go.
That's actually slightly rank, but fair enough.
It is. And if I use my magic wand, I should have. Oh, you stole it.
Here.
Yeah.
True sacrificial meat.
The funny thing is that's only 1 magic tallow, and for the tallow golem I need 5 of them. So either we all sacrifice ourselves to this thing, or okay, it's not boiling yet, so it can possibly kill you, so be careful. And I can't actually see any corpus in here.
It's eating our armor as well.
Yeah. Okay, maybe that didn't work. So let's do it the other way. So the other way of getting corpus is meat. And each of these steaks that I've got here will actually give us 1 tallow effectively. So if I just chuck 4 more of these meats in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do it. I should get some tallow here. Fantastic. Okay, next part of this with the golem is I need to give it a core. I'm actually just going to use a basic core. I need some bricks and some nitor. I might... well, I've got some nitor here. I don't know if I've got any bricks. There's some clay upstairs, but I don't think I've got any bricks.
Already running.
Okay.
Well, seeing the distance, might want to cut it out.
Yeah, okay. Give us a second while we get some bricks ready. Okay, I'm back, and we've got bricks somewhere. There we are. Okay, check the Formonomicon again. And for my perception core, I need a basic perception core actually, just one of these. I need to use it in the infusion altar. That's easy enough. So, fusion altar, bricks, like so, and the nitor. Now I need some motus, I need some imperato. Motus, good source that is trapdoors, so Elf, you should go fetch some trapdoors. And imperato, control. I can't actually remember what's imperato. Do you remember what we used for imperato? It'll be in one of these chests here. It's very, very dark up here, unfortunately. Here we go. Oh, blue Zycorodite. Okay, I got the blue Zycorodite for that. And
How many trapdoors do you need?
just bring me half a stack or something. I actually don't have enough room in my inventory, so you're going to have to put them in the cordon for me. I'll tell you how many I need in just a second. Let's look in the table. I need 8 Motus and 8 Imperator. So put enough in there to give us 8. And this, I need 4 of these. I don't want that bone. Okay, so you've put that side in, haven't you? Yep, I can see we've got 8 Motus and 16 tree. Bear in mind that 16 tree is going to dump into the atmosphere.
Wasteful.
And in this case, we're also going to have 8 Metallum dump into the atmosphere as well. At the moment, the flux level's already moderate. Fun and games. But if I put my Wand of the Adept in here, I get a basic animation core. Okay. Now, the basic animation core and the tallow that we made before, I can now make the golem, but it needs life force, which is food of some kind, and animus. Again, can you take a look, see what animus we've got around, and I'll put some life force into the cauldron.
Can you sacrifice yourself for life force?
No, I don't think so. That only gives you corpus, which is the flesh. And I need 1. Oops, missed. Oh, missed again. There we go. 2. And what did you get for animus?
How much animus? Soul sand.
Ah, okay. And for... we need 8 animus symbol. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at all this we're about to dump. Yay.
Ooh.
But we do get ourselves a
We're so
tallow,
enviro friendly.
a tallow golem worker. It's a golem, our first golem. And I'm going to tell the golem that I want him to look after this cauldron. So I'm going to right click him and say, hey, you're in charge of this. And I'm also going to give him a bucket.
Does he need a bucket?
Yeah.
I've got one if you... Oh, okay.
I've done that, yeah. But he's got a bucket, but he's not smart enough to know where the water source is. Even though it's just here. He's a bit dumb. So let's help him out. I believe this is standard crafting as opposed to anything else. Is we can make ourselves a marker of some kind. So marker is just some wooden planks around some wall. That's easy. I got wooden planks up here, I believe, and a bit of wall. So let's have that and this. Okay. So
He's so cute.
I know, he's going to be cool. You can actually use this table as a standard crafting table. You don't actually have to worry. You don't need to put magic wand in it as well. So if I put in the wooden in here.
Can we call him Timmy, the talent golem?
Now we get 2 2 markers. Timmy.
Timmy!
Okay, and I need to tell him there's a water source here, so I need to break this block here and place a brown marker. If it's going to work. There we go.
Look out, Malenka!
Oh,
That was fast.
and now he's gone to fill up his bucket, ready for when we're going to do that. So as you see, he ran off, filled up the bucket. And actually, we don't need to go outside anymore. So what we can do is only make this accessible. I mean, I'll do this properly with a nice block later. But if I do that, we won't be able to go out there. We've got no reason to particularly, and just let the golem go. But we'll put a nice black block in there or something. How's that sound? Look, it's ready to go. Now, if for any reason you ever need to pick up one of these, is if you kill it with a sword or a drill or anything like that, then he'll die and disappear. That's horrible. So if you ever need to pick him up, you can actually use your magic wand on him, and it will revert back to an item piece. He's quite taken with you, actually, Healthy. He does love it.
Of course he is, everyone is.
Okay. So should we
It's my
step,
natural charm.
should we step this up a little bit more, and it's going to go into a little bit more complexity. So first thing I'd like to do, we may need to make another tallow golem for this. In fact, I'm almost certain we do, but yeah, we do. Which means I need a lot more stuff. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make the other stuff
soul
first.
sand and trapdoors.
Yeah, I'm going to make the other stuff first, so you don't have to watch me do that again. So let's make some glass phials, which is clay in a workbench. So that's easy enough. I think we've got clay upstairs. Basic clay. It's in the water one, isn't it? Or the aqua. So I'm just going to take a few clay. There we go. Down the steps. Oh. And again, this works like a normal work table if I needed to. Oh, apparently not.
That was awesome.
Let me
I
just
dropped down into the water and managed to land on the squid. Killed it and got the ink sac.
Like a boss.
Why? Again, this is new because I've not done this before. Maybe I do need my wand here. So let me just grab my wand. No. Right, let's try in the other table then. No. I wonder what I'm doing wrong. Because it's not in the basic table, is it? It's not how you make these glass phials. Let me check the Formonomicon one more time. Glass phials, mystical containers. Oh look, I couldn't see it, but it's glass, so I need some glass. God damn it.
You need glass for glass files.
I know, crazy. I don't know why I didn't think of it.
Herp derp.
I know that Vitreous... Oh, I've got glass on me. Oh, I'll leave those alone. There's people screaming at the screen right now. It needs glass, you fool! Not a problem. There we go. No? What else have I messed up? How much glass? Oh, another glass piece down there. God, it's really hard to see on the screen. There we go. Let's grab
Do you
some
think I
glass.
could get some golems in real life to tidy my room for me? That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
I don't think there's enough magic to power for that.
Okay.
But they're so cute.
So in this
That's true. Oop.
chest, I'm going to put some glass phials, and for later on, I'm going to break that block under there and put a brown marker in. That way, the golem knows that there's glass phials in this cage, in that chest. We're probably going to need more markers for other things later on, but I thought that's worth getting down right away. Next part of the Formonomicon, what I need to make is somewhere around here. Basic flux research. Here we go. So I need some silver wood logs and some gold ingots. Silver wood. Now that's going to be a... I haven't seen a silver wood tree near here. I know where there is one.
No, I haven't. I know where to find them, but they're very far away, most of them.
Yeah. There's none in the jungle, is there, that you've seen?
Not that I've seen, no.
You know what? I've not done much travelling on camera. Let's show Silverwood's trees, and then I'll probably end up having to wrap up the episode and make yet another episode of Formcraft to finish what I was planning on doing. So, just because we don't normally do this, let's go on a journey on camera. You can just jump down into the water. Yeah, cool. We'll wait for you. And
Oh, look at that. If I move over here, I'm on the node that we're using upstairs. If I move a bit more over here, I'm back in a 313 node.
Yeah, there's a bit of node jumping, but so we're going to take the audience on a journey that we've not shown them since our old server. So let's go do that.
Going into the jungle, I should have brought a machete.
So, oh look, there's another node
I
over
came
there.
prepared with a sword.
I'm going to come out round the edge here instead of running through the jungle, so I'm going to hit up the wasteland area. I think the others probably know where I'm heading to. And there will be world holes, so we may have to take our time. That's the problem with frapsing and travelling at the same time. It's not a big fan of doing this, but it's fine. I know where I'm headed anyway. So yes, in our Christmassy episode that we did, we showed what we call homestead, and we've referred to it a few times on camera, and for most intents and purposes, I'll be honest, we've kind of abandoned it now, except for going and fetching materials that we occasionally need. And because what we showed you before was on the old server, we've also had to redesign and rebuild homestead. Well, it's the tiniest node ever in the world, look.
Is it so tiny that I can't see it, or...?
It was just above your head, look.
It's probably
It's over here.
oh, right there. Here.
That?
That is a node.
Shall I show them like a really evil
It's
node?
stinky.
Are we ready with
Oh,
swords?
that's cool.
Because it's very close. You might as well. We've got swords, we've got armour.
Yeah. Okay.
That thing is scary looking.
Oh, it is really scary. All sorts of crazy crap comes out of this one. So we told you before there's different types of nodes. We've got like mixed nodes, pure nodes, and evil nodes. Now I've shown you mixed nodes. I will show you a pure node in a second, but I'm about to show you an evil node, and this comes mostly from World Gen, and you can already see its effects slightly in the distance. So the world generates these special Formcraft dungeons, which we've already raided because this is our homestead base. And
Oh, my flux meter is jumping too high.
yeah, high flux because it generates its own flux. Alright, I'll go in first. This is always painful. Okay. Now that is an evil node.
Awesome.
There are chests in here which we've cleared out. There's also a couple of monster spawners in here, which you can already hear kicking off. So these dungeons are fairly dangerous, and because there's an evil node here, there's probably going to generate some other crap that's going to be bad. So, are you outside, Elfie? So you can see the flux coming off of it as well. There we go. Let's close that up.
You've got an arrow sticking out of your head.
Oh dear. So wisps will come out of that, but because of the influence of this node, and partly why we've abandoned this base, is it was too difficult to do magic in, because what would happen is we'd do magic, and for it to refill its magical aura, it would just this node, which we were using for our magic, would look for the nearest node to replenish from, which would be that evil bastard node in the cave. So we got a lot of enemies.
You can see all the horrible sparks coming out of it as well.
Yeah, that's flux. So let me show over
Ended
here.
up with like wisps everywhere and scary zombie things and all kinds of stuff popping up all over the place. It wasn't fun.
Before I deal with that tree, is right here is a pure node. And the reason you can see it's a pure node, I'm really close up to it, is you can see like rays of light which are spinning round. If you see it. So the pure nodes are capable of getting rid of 100% of its flux that's in it. It does it through spawning creatures, but it does mean that it replenishes its magic better. It's just a better node to work with.
I didn't even know Minecraft could support such graphics. Cool.
So anyone got an axe with them? Because I forgot to bring one.
Always.
Cool. Do you want to chop this tree down? This is a silverwood tree. And
That's harsh.
it has a rare chance of spawning another sapling. So if we're lucky, we'll get a sapling to move to our base. Also,
oh, there's another node in here.
Didn't this come
Look at that.
from the silverwood tree? Because didn't it originally used to be here?
Thanks, I was just about to explain that. So as Malinka was chopping down the tree, I was waiting for it, oh look, another node. And the node here is generated from silverwood trees. So if I planted another silverwood tree, we'd actually gain ourselves a new node. And if we actually had these two trees next to each other, I didn't know this till afterwards, but you could have actually combined those two nodes, but my mistake. Has anyone got a sickle on them? Oh, I do.
Yes.
I do. So, apparently the sickle's not working too well on this. Oh, yes it is. There we go. So I'm just using the
Got all
sickle
the wood
on this tree. And I probably, if you've got some scaffolding, I can probably get the rest done. There we go, that'll do. Oops. Herp. Have I got lucky? Anyone got a sapling?
Nothing.
No.
Ah, that's a shame. It would be nice to have brought a tree back. Okay. Should we danger run back to base? Oh, actually, I don't know.
We can take the shortcut.
Yeah. So, well, we've got a friend of ours that we've allowed on the server who's doing a little bit of stuff, but he's not. But this is his little base. He keeps well out of our way, basically, by being here. But anyway, we've got a teleport here to Quarryland. Which, by the way, you can see the amount of materials we gather whilst I'm in Quarryland by the fact there's like a ton of holes here, and there's another quarry running. I moved the lava portable tanks over here so that I could refill up the biomass engines easier. So, and these have gone down to bedrock when it loads. It might struggle to load while I'm frapsing here, but that's making it. There we go. There's a bedrock. So yeah, so the quarries have been hard at work. Lots of holes where we've been doing that. And I believe...
Which is totally different from world holes.
Oh yeah. And Lighthaven, here we go. And that brings us back. Nice. And I think that probably stretched out our time, but it's quite good. I want to show silverwood trees, I guess. I didn't realise I need them quite so quickly. But hey, I'll ignore the computer. We're playing with something in the background. That's for a later episode, much later, once we've figured it out. Right. I think we're good to wrap up. Right.
We are indeed.
Okay, so from me, Malinka, Althea. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.